One of the questions we get a lot is how to set up billing for your business. So if you're doing subscription billing or you're doing wanting to invoice clients, there's a couple great tools that we use to set this up. So first, what you want to do is set up a Stripe account. Stripe's going to be your actual payment gateway. It's a free account. What it does is it's going to charge a percentage off every transaction. I think it's 1 or 2% as a processing fee. And so that just actually securely lets you bill clients without having to set all that up and worry about security. It's got some great tools. So there's no other cost other than the percentage off every transaction. And then one of the other tools you can use is ChargeBee. So ChargeBee is for subscription management. They've got recurring billing or just payments and accounting. Great tool just for doing all kinds of kind of subscription. You can do like a setup fee, and then once that person pays the setup fee, then you can just have them bill each month until they cancel it. They've got some great dashboard type things, so you can send a link to a client and they can actually sign into a dashboard and see all their invoices. So rather than having to build that into an app or something, it kind of builds out a little dashboard, like a little account management dashboard. One of the cool things, especially for startups and smaller businesses, is that I think it's your first $50,000 is just included for free. There's no cost. After that, I think it goes up to $99 a month. It's kind of the very first intro level subscription. So what you would do is set up a ChargeBee account. You set up a Stripe account. You connect the two. Down the road, you can even let ChargeBee connect directly to QuickBooks and Xero, and it will actually create those invoices for you on those applications, and then when they get paid, it'll actually mark the payment. So that just simplifies a lot of the kind of synchronization between your accounting system and the billing system. So I want to dive into kind of show you what this looks like kind of every day. So here I have kind of the back end. I'm going to zoom in just a little bit. This is not real data. This is like a test account where ChargeBee lets you kind of test transactions and play with things. So none of these numbers are real, but it does kind of show you how the application works. The idea is that you would come in here to customers. You actually create a new customer here. So you create a name, email, phone number. And then once you go to that customer, so here's one called Bruce, and I can create a new subscription. I can even just build them like an add-on. So I can do like an add-on charge. So this is where, like, if I just want them to pay, let's say they're buying like consulting hours, I could sell them 10 hours of consulting. It's just a one-time payment. It gets credited to their account. That would be like an add-on. But then you could also do kind of add a new subscription to this. So I could go in here and pick a plan. Let's say I've got these different plans built out. I can actually just turn it on, and it'll send that client an invoice and say, hey, you're ready to pay. You'd put your credit card in, and then it would store the credit card with ChargeBee and with Stripe, so that next time when you're ready to bill that, it just will pull the payment automatically, and it'll just send a receipt to your client. So pretty cool tool. It's really nice. I love this screen a lot. On the home screen, you can actually see what your net revenue is for the year, and then you can see for this month kind of what all the charges were. You can see what's been billed and then what actual payments have come in. So that's really useful if you've got an invoice that was sent to a client but you don't know if they've paid it or not. This will kind of track that, and also in unpaid invoices that gets tracked here. If you have new sales, like you're bringing new subscriptions and new charges on, this will show you, hey, we actually have like this particular client has $84,000 in monthly recurring revenue, and so you can see that. And when your monthly revenue goes up or down, you can see that under the new sales. If there's refunds that were committed, and you can see kind of throughout the month how that monthly revenue is coming in. Just some really cool tools here just to kind of see even churn rate. People are signing up and then canceling. It would track that as well. So really powerful tool. It's very simple and easy to use. You would, like I said, creating the customers, you can even create, this is where you create your plans. So these are the different kinds of subscriptions. So here someone's created one for 420, there's 720, 270, 120. And so with these different plans you can actually set. Let's go into this. You can actually set, this is a flat 1 year, so they're going to pay $650 for the whole year, and there's a $20 setup fee. So you can go in here and edit this and say, actually, you can change the price. If there's any setup costs, you can leave. If you turn that off, there's no setup costs. And you can say they're getting a trial, or you can just say 0 days. And they'll even create some other little script and things that once someone signs up, what page do they go to, things like that. And yeah, very easy to track. And when you're done, it actually gives you a code that you can add to your website. So I'll show you, we use this for our monthly Facebook marketing. So if we go here, when you scroll here and you can see here's all the services we offer and here's different plans that we offer for Facebook marketing, you can actually go in here and say, these are each of these buttons are connected to ChargeBee. So when I click sign up, it's actually, this little pop-up is actually run by ChargeBee. And so you can even do coupons there. And so if there's no coupon, you can say proceed to checkout. Someone will put their email address in, and this will automatically create a customer for this subscription, and then it will email them an invoice. They'll pay it, put their credit card in, and now we have their customer information, we have the credit card information, and that would sort of activate their this subscription. So pretty cool, and it integrates really nicely in with your website. Obviously, you can add like a logo and kind of brand it, which is really cool. And so I'll create a video on how to integrate buttons like this into your site. We're using WordPress, and this was a little bit tricky to get it set up the first time, but once it's set up, you can kind of leave it and forget it, and it will work great. So just thought that would be a helpful video to show you how we do billing across lots of different platforms, and we do everything. Every bit of money that comes into our business comes through ChargeBee. So we can actually track all our data across different clients, different subscriptions, different add-ons, who's buying what. And so there's also a way to track offline payments. So even if someone writes you a check, you can actually go here and note it, that you received the payment for it. And that just helps you with all your analytics to stay consistent across everything. But very cool tool, and it's great that it's free for the first $50,000 you make, and then just $100 a month after that. And it just scales with your business as you grow. So let me know if you have any questions in the comments, or shoot us an email. We're happy to talk to you.